I keep laughing because I'm so upset that my video erased. Okay, I'm never using the YouTube thing. Hi guys, so I'm back this week with a new video. And this is a bonus video in honor of International Literacy Day, which is today. So I thought it was appropriate to make a video on this because it's on my BookTube channel. I said that a little bit weird. This is actually my third time taping this, so yeah. So like I mentioned, today is International Literacy Day, and it was started by UNESCO. That's not weird. It was started by UNICEF in 1965, but they started actually like promoting it in 1966. And yeah, so the whole purpose is to to highlight the importance of literacy to individuals, to communities, to just places, to people. Yeah, and UNICEF believe that it is important because it can help solve like some problems, like for instance, child mortality or poverty. It can help eradicate poverty and just certain issues like that. So I felt like it was appropriate to talk about it on this channel because it's my BookTube channel and it's about reading, right? And just being literate. It's not just reading. So like UNICEF, I do believe that having a literate society, individual in general, can improve vastly a lot of the problems that we have. I don't think it can eradicate it completely because literacy isn't just the core issue when it comes to a lot of the world problems that we have, but it is something that should be really important to everyone, and we should be working towards completely eradicating illiteracy. But unfortunately, there are a lot of countries and just places and communities that don't have resources, that don't allow, let's say, certain genders to go to school and to learn to read and to write. And it's that that UNICEF is trying to work towards to highlight how important literacy is. And I do see firsthand every day how illiteracy can affect children. And don't think that illiteracy is just a child problem. It's not just with children, it's with adults. It's just that obviously it starts as a child. You know, it's an issue that I think everyone should work towards. Is not just an individual issue. Because personally, having literate individuals that are part of society affects everyone. You know, the children that we have now, if they're illiterate, they're the people, they're our future. They're the ones that are going to be running the government. They're going to be making important decisions. But how can we expect them to make important decisions if we're not helping them make literacy a priority? And I personally believe that it starts really young. It starts before the child is even in school, before they know how to talk or just any of that. The people that we are letting just go by through life being illiterate, and I'm not just talking about just children, I'm also talking about adults as well. They're also going to be members of society or members of society. And what you find is that, especially because I work in the education field, when you encounter kids, specifically I'm going to speak from my own experience, kids that are illiterate, that can't read and write on, let's say, the grade level that they're on, or even like below, they're just not proficient in any of it, they tend to get frustrated. And the way they take out their frustration is to do things that might not be beneficial to themselves and other people and the community that they live in. And then that's what we are raising. We are breeding a whole collective group of individuals that that are illiterate, and then might also do things that might negatively affect everyone. So I think that's a problem for everyone. People shouldn't think of it as like, well, you know, that's not my problem. I just have to worry about myself. I think that's where the problem starts. You should want to encourage other people to be literate, to read, to write, to expand their mind. In general, I think personally that having children exposed to books and reading and writing early on helps set the foundation for later on in their life. So that means reading to a child before they can talk, before they can read for themselves, before they're even in school. Just having the books there available for them and not just, entertaining them with other things, because that helps the child know that there are other creative outlets, one. And then also it gives the child like information. It lets them escape and just explore the world around them without actually leaving the comfort of their home, or maybe it's not so comfortable. And that's one of the big things that reading does for people. It helps you escape. It lets you expand your knowledge on different things and people and places. And that can be really, really important. Like, that can be almost life-changing for some individuals that don't have the opportunity to to do certain things outside of what they're stuck in. And I'm not just talking about in third world countries where maybe they might not have access to basic, human needs. I'm talking about even within your own state, your own country, your own town, your own city, where you have a lot of kids. And just in general, also, just it's not just kids. I want to stress that it's not just kids. I'm just saying children because I'm kind of drawing parallels for me from that. But it's for everyone. You have people in these places that are probably near you, and maybe they don't have access to a lot of things, and reading can be a way of escaping and maybe helping them get through tough times and just giving them ideas. And who knows, maybe they will be in the future someone that invents something and, helps this world. I don't know. I just think the reading is like really, really important. I think writing goes hand in hand with reading. I mean, some people will say writing is more important than reading, and reading is more important than writing, but I think they're both equally important. They both help the individual express themselves. And, with reading comes a more expanded vocabulary, obviously, and you can kind of pick up more complex thinking. And writing is really important to express yourself and to get your point across, especially if you have individuals that can't get their point across by speaking. I just think it's really important. I think it's an issue that everyone has to actually work towards. I feel like I left out so much information because this is the third time I'm taping this. So I want to encourage you all to go out and do something to promote literacy. And that can be anything. I know that there are programs out there designed to help promote that. Some that are within your own country and others that are abroad, like, sending books abroad or donating money so they can buy books for, people in third world countries, second world countries, whatever it is. You can do that. That's awesome. That's great. Or you can also just do something in your hometown. You can take old books that you aren't reading anymore. Your children aren't reading more. You are taking up space. You're not reading. And donate them to your local library. Donate them to a secondhand store. Hold a fundraiser if you really are dedicated. You can donate some money as well. And there are a lot of programs that you can utilize. My foot is falling asleep. That you can utilize to help you promote literacy, or you can just do it on your own. Book clubs, anything like that. I feel that, like, one of the things that I hear most often is that people will tell me, because I'm that person that asks, do you read? And I hear a lot of people tell me that they don't like to read because they find it boring and they get tired and they're not interested. And as a book lover, that kind of, I can't understand that. That shocks me. But I really think that there's something out there for everyone. They just have to find it. I think there is something for everyone to read that they will enjoy. They just haven't found it yet. And I feel like it's my personal mission that when I meet people like that, to find them something that they would be really interested in reading and overcome that being bored and getting, feeling tired about it. Just donate or just do whatever you can to promote reading and writing, holding, creative writing circles, just anything that will get people to want to expand their knowledge and their mind and just, get better at a skill maybe that they're not as great in. And that takes patience and that takes dedication and stuff like that. But sorry that this video, it might be a bit rambling. It's the third time I taped it, so I feel like I left out a whole bunch of other stuff that I didn't put this time that I put in other times that I taped this. But yeah. So below I will put any kind of like relevant links, and I'll see you guys on Friday with a new video. Which I haven't taped yet, so I don't know what it is. And thank you guys for subscribing to me. Any of you new subscribers, hi, hello. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for watching this video. And hopefully you will take the point of this video and kind of pass it on. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.